Hey friends, Neff here, starting episode 1 of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Why did I pick Yellow? Well, because it's got the easiest access to some of the Pokemon that I would want to bring over to Pokemon Stadium. And in Generation 1, that's really how I determine whether you're a good trainer or not. Can you beat Pokemon Stadium Round 2? We start with Professor Oak telling us things that if we lived in this universe we should obviously know already. My very first hurdle is that I don't have enough character slots to enter my name. So that's a little bit disappointing. Super disappointing. Your rival, a jerk. We're just gonna go with Blue because that's his canon name here in the States. I'm going to be doing as much of a complete run as I possibly can. In the case of some Pokemon that I will have to trade to evolve, we're going to cheat. So let's just get comfortable with that. Hi Mom, bye Mom. And then I'm going to step into the grass for the first time in my life because no one's ever told me not to. Good old Professor Oak coming to save our bacon from this Pikachu that may or may not have wanted anything to do with us in the first place. If this is the first time I ever received the warning not to go into the grass, that's just like gross negligence on behalf of every adult. Well, Blue just wants to be a jerk to his own grandpa. I don't know if this is supposed to follow anime logic where we're 10 and we were supposed to come get a Pokemon anyway, or if Professor Oak is like just giving us one for our own protection. Sorry my grandson stole that thing I was going to give you. I'm not going to stop him, but here you can have this thing I just caught 2 seconds ago. Oh hey, I'm Blue. I'm going to bully you with this new critter I just got. I actually had to re-record this because the last time I tried to record, I got double crit, and that's not okay. We need to win both early matches so that we get Blue's optimal endgame team. Even in this run, though, it's not going as smoothly as I would have liked. Like, for real, 1 HP. I don't remember this fight being this evenly matched. When I was younger, I always seem to recall the first fight being super quick and easy, and Eevee just spamming like Tail Whip. And now Professor Oak, after making excuses for his grandson, is making excuses for this Pikachu that doesn't want to stay in a Pokeball. Just double checking to make sure that we got healed after the fight. Now we're going to talk to this nice guy here and get a free potion. Ultimately, I want to push through the beginning here as quickly as possible just so we can start catching Pokemon. I'm going to edit out most of the random battles unless they're like a new Pokemon that I haven't encountered yet, or if there's something interesting to report. I really like that in the world of Pokemon, it's like this semi-socialist society where everyone is just a good-natured person. Like, you don't know what's in that package to the professor, but he's kind of an important person, so it might be something expensive. He hasn't come to pick it up, but you, 10-year-old, why don't you go deliver it to who's essentially the celebrity of your town? My question is, what was Gary doing during this time? I mean, like, I know I wasn't gone very long, but he stormed out of there. And then coincidentally, Grandpa called for him and he just comes waltzing back in the same time I did. As far as completing the Pokedex during this run, I will say I'm probably not going to bother. Early on, I'm going to catch just about everything you possibly can for the Pokedex entries so that we can get Flash and the experience share and all that good stuff. But otherwise, obviously, I don't have access to trades with Red and Blue, so getting 100% is not really possible. Your mom heals you for free. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Everyone in this universe that can heal you will do it for free. We got the town map, an item we're never going to use because we don't need it. But now we need to go get some Pokeballs so that we can actually do things that trainers do. I'm actually running from most of these early encounters because I don't want Pikachu to get too many levels and start one-shotting the Spearows and Pidgeys. Not that I plan on using either of those two on my team. I'm going to just store them. I just need them for the Pokedex entry, but if you make them faint, you can't catch them. So after deciding on how many Pokeballs I was going to get, I work my way back down to Route 1, and I get Kraken. See, that was one Thundershock, and it basically reduced that Pidgey to probably 1 or 2 HP. So you really don't want to overlevel, or else you're going to be relying on just trying to throw a Pokeball at a full health Pokemon, and the odds of catching that are pretty slim. We got our Rattata, who I actually did consider keeping on the early team just because he gets Hyper Fang at such a low level, and that's actually a really powerful move, even though Rattata's not a great Pokemon. So that done, we're gonna go do the 2 things that you can do in Viridian City right now. Go up here, get your secret potion. Potions only heal 20 health, so they're not great, but early on, they'll save you from having to go back and forth a lot. If I would have talked to him before, he would have stopped us from progressing north. He would have been laying in the middle of the road and basically told us to bug off. I've heard that in the Japanese version, he won't let you pass because he's like drunk or hungover. But I don't know. That's just what I've heard. And he can't even catch a Rattata too, so goodbye, old man. There are 2 Pokemon to the west that we can catch, but you want to be careful not to go north because you'll trigger the second rival battle. So I'm just going to get my Mankey, who I'll be putting in storage. And Spearow, who I will also be putting in storage. If this was red and blue, I would catch a second one that we can trade for a Farfetch'd later on, but this is yellow, and all the trades are weird. And to be honest, typically not worth it. Except for, like, Mr. Mime's the only one that comes to mind. Heal and deposit the things I'm not going to use. And then we move up, so we can get some Pokemon that I actually am going to use. This Pikachu, I will get it off my team as soon as I can. I'm gonna catch Nidoran Male. We can evolve him to Nidoking pretty early on in Mount Moon, and he'll probably be on the team for the duration of this run. Nidoran Female, basically just another Nidoking with not quite as good of a stat spread, so we're going to use Nidoking instead of Nidoqueen. But she's another one that you can have fully evolved by level 16, so that's pretty handy. Going in here, I'm gonna get a... Where is the item? There's an item hidden in this tree. It's in one of these spaces. There we go. This is Pokemon Yellow, so there's no Weedles here, so you don't really have to worry about getting poisoned that much. So I'm gonna catch this Caterpie, and I will catch you guys in episode 2.